everything we've shown you today has been in our UI, it's been in configuring code, but the intention here is to make sure that people can operate exactly where they're at. So let's let our developers work inside of their IDE. So here we're going to show you operating with the MCP server, literally being able to do everything we've shown you today, but now doing it inside the IDE. So we'll do something very basic. We'll start with asking the MCP server, can you list my pipelines in my project? The intention here is, again, it has context understanding, and it can give me and populate all of the parts and pieces that I need. So now that I have this, it's generating all the different pipelines that I have. It's even putting them into categories that are beneficial to me. So let's, for instance, take this unscripted pipeline. We can ask it to do something even more interesting. So let's have it generate documentation based on the end-to-end delivery pipeline that we showed. So now, again, I don't have to know what I'm looking for. I can have this describe it to me in a way that's meaningful, and I don't have to leave my IDE. I don't have to go into Harness's UI. I don't have to look at its repositories. I can actually work inside of my IDE. As we can see, it generated the documentation successfully. It's given us a link to it, and it even shows you the highlights around it. So all the different stages, all the different parts and pieces. So you can dive straight into that documentation, and we can view it. If I open it as a preview, maybe we'll get a different view that looks a little better. So the intention here is looking at every single stage, looking at how it works, looking at the controls, making sure throughout the whole process you have all the documentation thoroughly there. And again, if you want it to be adjusted, you can work with the AI to help you adjust it. But again, taking the tasks that we have to explain things, to create the documentation, to include our team members in different areas, now I can do it all from the IDE, interact with Harness. I can even, for that matter, like go and create a diagram. If I want to look at this in a visual format, let's go ahead and do that same thing. What we'll notice at the bottom of this, we've added the mermaid diagram, and now we have a full architectural diagram of exactly how that pipeline operates and what it looks like. Full descriptions. Again, operate this the way you want, but do it inside of your IDE, operating Harness, again, through the UI, through the configuration as code, or through the IDE.